Hey over! I'm gonna. Is it working? We'll get the load game ready. I do just need to check because this microphone is iffy. You know what? I'll just. Hey over! Yeah, it works. I have done a lot of stuff just recorded the outro to the preceding episodes. I've just got notifications. Just press the load game. I have just done all the thumbnails and stuff. And the outro, which means I have actually been playing the game a tiny bit. But then that's it. I paused the date to make sure I wouldn't break anything. Just one. Oh no! There we go. Just make sure I'm recording audio. Yep. Oh god, it was like 2 weeks ago. It wasn't that long ago. It feels like it was ages ago. Yes, that's why my money is high, but it doesn't matter that much. So what we're gonna start with is yay, it's working. Yay, audio. We're going to this is the first one of these live streams with my microphone. I'm not just gonna keep counting off all those. But yeah. What was I gonna do? We'll start by playing the date, and we'll go. You know what? Oh yeah, where's the and then where's the nearest thing that needs bricks? You, right? You're already getting yours. So yeah, what we will do to start with. First thing we're gonna set up this entire episode. Actually, how long is this distance? Not what I meant to do. Just over 2 kilometers. We'll have that one track. That. There we go. That. There it is. That. Yeah. Or could I change it to that and then have it in a tunnel? Would that? Or maybe we have to revert back to there. We'll go that. That. There we go. And then what we can do is go here, 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 and this, and then that. Oh no, not that one. This one. We'll have that to start with. There to there. What line is this at? I'm very curious. 31 here. So I think I've done that. Yep, that's running. I'm just gonna rename not the station but the line. Is that in? Yeah, still is there. What's it? Road cargo logs. What is it? Road? I forgot because I haven't played it in a hot second. It is road. There we go. I should probably play it at 3 times speed. Is that working? Ooh. It's kind of cool. It hasn't got any yet, but it will in a second. Oh, I guess bring that there. Probably gonna bring those there to there. And then what needs fuel? Who needs fuel? What's next to see? You've already got fuel, right? Next to. Why do you have all bows? Ooh. The rate of this truck, 127. Probably. It's still quite a lot. That probably still goes you by significant fraction. I mean, these each can produce 400. What we're gonna do is we're gonna increase this to 600. Oh, you are nowhere near where you're supposed to be. There. Considering the sheer, and that's gonna flood a couple roads. That might get so clogged up it doesn't work. Yeah, and there we go. Maybe we can double track this. We would still be able to work quiet. How long is this train? 81 meters, which still reasonably fits in the station. So we can here. There we go. To there. To there. 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 That. That. And then there. There should be. There we go. That. 205. That's a 250. That's a 604. That's an insane amount of stuff. Oi, yeah. Oh no. If one train comes, luckily there isn't a train coming, that has blocked that one vehicle, So that guy's gonna have unfortunate. This train's quick, but I think all these trucks will get through. The real question is, yeah, the last question. The last truck I think will also get through. But these are quick. And this can go up to 64 kilometers an hour. But it has just beaten it, so it doesn't get stuck even further behind. Oh, this one's coming through. Coming up the tunnel. What's the rate on that? 56. What's the rate on this? 69. What's that one? What happened? There. We can then add there we go. That's a lot of tools. That's still mediocre. That will need a very big locomotive back. Oh, I was about to say, isn't it that Clyde? No, it doesn't. What's the rate? Yeah, I predicted something like that was gonna happen. What's the rate on this line? 248. 247. So this at 202 is still alright. Oh no. I've actually got a really silly idea. Okay, this needs to be a rate of about 600 correction. We could do something very silly. You know what, we're going to continue running it just so I can progress the day and gain more money. We're going to pause it when F6 to do all these vehicles because this is, again, a very silly idea. Like, why are you deleting the line? No, I'm not. I've done this on this other save. The problem is the other save has like infinite resources, so it's a bit different. There we go, we can sync it. But I think, I mean, it's not a short distance. Okay, yeah, this is very silly. But silly trains work, don't they? In the wise words of me, silly trains work. What I'm going to do is I haven't got a mini train, have I? Which is a light one. We'll use this. You know what, we'll use that. And we'll pull... not that. We want to pull... And this should give us roughly the rate that we want. Yeah, this isn't even enough. That's the silly thing. The thing is, this is much easier to expand. 50. 456. It's still too low. We'll add another 2 because I don't want to go too insane. What's going on? Or you're not connect. Oh, you're not connected. I should probably connect that before something silly happens. And by probably, I mean definitely. That means that the next boat that drops off. What's the rate on this? Only 456 still. That's insane. The thing is, this is about, I mean, it's less frequent than the trucks, but it's not too bad. Literally a shuttle. That's going to be really... The thing is, that's way quicker. I wonder what we'll get. Yeah. To be fair, one of those will fill you out, so... And you have a frequency of 120. 99. Yeah, that makes complete sense. And then that'll... What we're going to do, another 3. You know what? We do need more. 1. There we go, 524. 40. 610. 540. It's gonna take a while. We definitely have enough for that, by the way. We can run up to 800. This is such a confusing mess. Nothing. Oh no, there's still 40. And then this will drop off 100. And then there's another boat with 100 on it. The rate is still not high enough. 1, 2, 3, 18. That's up to 570. It's just... Now it's dropped down to 558 again. Yeah, it can now carry almost as much as a boat. But it is about as frequent as them. But I was using this because I just immediately thought, which one's better? Oh, that's for sure better. Ain't it better? Or was I, am I blind? I can't be wrong, I can't be wrong. Now that is what an egomaniac says. No, I'm not wrong. It is just like objectively better. Weirdly it runs out earlier, which is kind of annoying. But they run out in the 1920s, and by that time we have the electric locomotive, so we should be fine. Just gonna... Yes, is that 470? I guess I could increase it up to the same rate. You're at 254, so now you're too much. I don't want to fiddle around too much with it though, so we'll drop it by 1 car, and then we'll drop it by a second car. That will drop it down to 530, but it will, yeah, I think it will trickle up slightly because we'll now have a lot more power. I think also the short. See, now it's dropped down massively. So maybe 17 cars is what we want. Right when you get there. Wonder if all those boats coming from here. I think they're all on this line now. 58. Oh, it's only at 588. So 586 technically works. Just a bit close. 586. It's so close. Now you've dropped down to 562. There is still some remaining, and now there's a lot. Actually, too much, which is why I'm gonna. In this case, there's just so much that I'm gonna. There we go. still going to say quiet second. It's not changed any. Shouldn't faff around with too much. Why has that increased your rate to 700? We'll cut it down by 2. Still 680. There we go. We'll cut one more car off. 400. Oh, this is. We'll have it at 13. Yeah, we'll add the 2 of them back. There's a lot of messing around. December. What's the rate at now? 481. Okay, so we need one more car. This is why this game can be silly. Oh, no. $80. Problem is they're not equally distributed. You can see it dropped off. You can see the population skyrocket. Review. The mic started. That's cool, isn't it? Quite a lot. I didn't see any things in the top right corner, top left corner, correction, because I can't see what my corners are. Just want to show something a second. Load game. We have 8 meg spare, 7 meg spare. So we can save up to 88, which ain't that much. I'll probably do one of these. Maybe 5, because actually, to be fair, 5 I've done the east one. It's got a cool map, but it's kind of boring. I do wish you had more like storage space in game, because there ain't much. Here we're not. We're a sixth probably of the way through this stream. Under a sixth probably. 52 million. That's quite a lot. I'm just checking. No, I don't have any debts. Surprisingly, I wonder if I paid off most of my debts at about that point. I can probably see the exact point. And see the gradual and then major. What's it at now? Over 5,000. That's where my company's score. If I look, oh yeah, the balance has not had an amazing time recently, but value has definitely 140 million. That should, if anything. There we go. 520 would be good. Oh, I've got so much money that will immediately disappear. I'm just checking I haven't missed any. Last new vehicles in 75. This was the last episode, I think. It's only you. Whoa, you're busy. what I am actually going to do is I'm going to add another car onto these trains, because I think they need it. It would be good to have it. And then what I might do is add even more cars. And these cars don't cost. And this is just way too busy. Weirdly, there ain't that many going up to Laidbury. There are a lot going between these two towns though, which is weird. And there ain't that many people going here. There's a lot using this line. What I am gonna do, yeah, we can continue buying. That'll get us through way more years. Yeah. What? I think that covers you. How big are you? 627. How big are you now? Because you were kind of the town we focused on in the last episode. Set up with tools and machines. Where are those buses though between there? You know what? I'm gonna look through all my intercity bus lines now. Can we sort by cargo vehicles descending, and then what I want to look at, yeah, it's between you two. Do you? I don't know if you do. Did I? Oh no, I set up a line between you two. There. That would work, but can you like run that up to like Wyndham? We could. Not some other busy ones. That's an intra-city bus line. Don't know why it has so many. Same with you, and you're still clogged. Yeah, that might need to be a tram line. That's intra-city, and that could be replaced. We could easily run. How long is the distance? I don't know if it applies as much to passenger, because passengers like going there. Yeah, we're going to set up a new thing. We'll have it at 120. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to pause there. And, don't think they move. It doesn't benefit, so it doesn't really matter. I've done that stupidly. There we go. There. There. That's there we go. What I'm gonna do, and then here over this side. Well, actually no, we're not. What You might go, what? Why are you doing a terminus? We might use this to connect up to Ferry Strantford, or mess around. We might have this connect somewhere else. So that. That. What's your problem? Fields? Oh yeah, you do need to be quite high. There we go. There we go. And then this. And we've got that ready to double track, but it's not double tracked yet. This. Line 62. We're gonna sell the 8 buses. There to there, and it still connects to all that. Plus there's this stop which connects to all that. So yeah, it's fine. We are then going to go here, pulling 1, 2, 3. So what line? Oh no, it's right. I forgot. It's placing already existing line. So yeah. You know what? We'll now go rename another line there to there. ST road cargo logs. Yep. Where? What? What's that? Oh, what's that? FS road cargo planks. Finally, this one has the name FSL E heavy rail cargo tools. Just run at 100 to make sure. Yay, it's working. And then finally we're gonna do actually maybe not final. I only might do a couple. LA road cargo tools. Yeah, that's the kind of one I don't really want to name right now. That'll be the next section of naming them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you delivering iron yet? Yeah, we are, aren't we? Good. Production. Who do I want to deliver goods to? Are you already getting goods? No. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna add platforms. That, there, where we can then tracks. Yeah. There. 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 We can then that. Where can we put the goods can come into, yeah. For all that there to there. Oh no, we'll do that after. First one we're gonna do is from here to here, and then from there to there. We can continue playing it. What we want to do is just connect there. Yeah, I'm just gonna very quickly what's you? You're the other one. Okay, so we are going to go using this, carrying boxcar. Start with that. There. That, there. And then buy some. We'll buy there at least. What's so we're producing 58 and this is at 16, so we can just actually add another 5 to this, and so this is at 32. Yeah, that's at 19. 5. We'll do start with an additional 2 as well. 48. There. So you're all this. What's it? Yeah, you're both 1, 2. What do we want to do? We want 4 times, yeah, so we want them to each be double, so there we go. There we go, and then we can add another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we are gonna do, we'll increase you by another 5, which will push 2, 3, 4, 5. 70, 140, 280. Yeah, that's probably enough. 58, 92. We're then gonna add another 2. There we go. The amount. When did we start this live stream? There we go. What else do I need to? How long? That'll be some cool maths calculation, but you can see the skyrocketing value, the increase in track as well. Our population hasn't skyrocketed, it's increased though. 45. My assets are 170 million. Real estate ain't that actually that much. I think that will end up starting to increase. I know on my big main save, it's liquidation is the massive amount. But that's on easy mode, so I'm not sure if value is going to surpass. Assets is going to destroy it. Also, I've been running that save for a ridiculous amount of time, so the vehicles have been devalued because of maintenance. You know what? We're gonna add another car to these trains. Quite a while. 700 people. Where's your highest destination? Oh, my highest aside from yourself. Yeah, it's you. And yours is Laidbury as well, I think. They're close. They're most destinations. But you have a lot of destinations to both, I reckon. Which one's higher? It's high. I guess you're closer. Doesn't look closer. Maybe it's because the destinations are bad. It's like, I guess it is closer, and there isn't as good road connections. How many road? You're 84. 95. You don't have any percents using road, despite there being a perfectly usable bridge. I guess that adds. It surprises me that no one's using the massive bridge. Like actually no one. I guess the train's just that much better. But then why would two people use this horrible road over this much quicker train? Yeah. 73 million. Oh, those trains just passed. There's the brick ones. There's 4 of those. How many of the... there's also 4, they're just way bigger. I'm at 80 million. That's very good, isn't it? My value is even more insane. I think this is the exponential part. With a lot of these kinds of things, there is a point where you just exponentially explode, and you can't do anything about it. And I don't think I'm that far away. It's really early for me to be. I guess I have played this save. Why are you losing so much money? You're not, right? Yeah, because you're full, so you aren't losing money. You're just losing right now because you haven't dropped off in ages. I'm not even talking about trade. Okay, this one might be. Yeah, it probably is. Ooh. Oh, but this needs another bus. And is this earning? Yeah, we'll have another bus on there just to fix the clogging issue. And we'll have another one. 4 trams should fix. I think it was at 16 last time. Yeah, I think it's about the same. Is that another person? 17. We'll see how many people are waiting here. I'm just gonna have it try and decog that. But we'll make it go slightly quicker. So this is now the most unprofitable, despite it being full. Oh no, that ain't unprofitable. This might be. Yeah, that is iffy about that. Yeah. Why don't I just put my control? Oh no. Just went out of the room for a second, and I just put down my controller and then just forgot where I put it down. Because that's one thing I am really worryingly good at. How is this losing money? Have neither of you dropped off in a while? Yeah, oh, I think you're... Yeah. This is going to give me a massive stack of cash when you do drop off. None of these are losing particularly that much money. And the earning ones are covering like $1 million. Seems to all be trains. The highest earning non-train is this boat line. How ain't it this boat line? Oh no, this boat line is earning a fortune. Has this train fixed itself? 530, 254. Oh. Uh, 563. It's back to 600. So unless one car adds, you know, a lot of rate, which would mean reverse diminishing returns, which might actually be possible considering how long it is. Oh, yeah. Live stream for quite a while. Maybe we can like, yeah, well, let's. Oh yeah, about double. So we'll roughly double the amount of vehicles we have. Dun. Well, exactly double. That'll really help you grow, won't it? 166. Oh yeah, I've started dropping this off. I bet you've look at your size. In 1871, you're at 83. Now you're at 150. Look at that. Oh no. In 1872, you were at 83. Now you're at 151. But because the game was paused at 1850 for so long, it was paused for approximately like a third of my gameplay, which makes sense. It's episode 1 and 2. Yes, the entirety of episode 1 and 2, and the first live stream 1, and like half of episode 2, half of episode 3. Plus, I think I left this game AFK for like 2 hours at one point. Correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, you wouldn't. I might mention it in episode 2. Ooh, there. Those. And then who needs machines? It's always boards there. Any closer? You as a secondary cargo, but we're not counting secondary cargoes. Probably Broadstair. Or we could do it there. And you need goods. There's 2 bus decks. What? And the fuel. What the? Oh, we hit 1880. I didn't even notice. No new vehicles in that regard. No new road vehicles in 5 years. Yeah, no new road vehicles in 5 years, which means for some country areas we haven't got them in ages. I'm tired. I have done quite a lot of content work because I've also recorded I've recorded the intro and the outro for the preceding episode, plus done the first half of commentary, which is like 18 minutes. Plus I've recorded and uploaded an episode of my chill series, which I'll probably mention very quickly in the outro of this episode of this live stream. Plus I've live streamed. Plus, because today is January 1st, I stayed up until just about 4:30 0. 12:30 maybe. I probably went to bed about 12:30. Probably a bit later than that. 12:15. A 1:15. To 12:30, and then I got up about 7, and yeah, that's at maximum like 7 hours of sleep, but it's more like 6 hours of sleep, if that. So, and I did get up quite early this morning. 7 o'clock it ain't like that late. So I've got a decent amount done. So I'm exhausted, which is why I keep yawning. But it has been. Oh, plus I've got my Eli clip done today. It's the first one this year. It's nice to contemplate. That's actually weird to contemplate. It's weird to contemplate. We're in the big 2026. You can go see all my videos about it. I don't think anyone actually saw my videos about the last video of 2025 before it changed, but it's close enough. Yeah. A lot of rabbits. There's a lot of rabbits in those videos. There. No one needs fuel, so that's really useless. Not no one, just none of the towns near there. I have just been leaning on my radiator for like ages. Probably not the smartest idea, if I do say myself. There to there, and then where could we send the oil from there? I'm deciding what I want to touch next. There ain't that many that I haven't. I mean, I've already set this up. We might finish that. That's ridiculous though. Where are we gonna send it? Not there. Oh, there. That is quite far. I think a lot of this will be made easier when we get access to birds. No, planes. Wrong word. Birds. Not birds. Planes. There. How far distance-wise is this? Only a kilometre. We should be able to track that. I've just done something very stupid. That describes a lot of things. There to there. None really near, so I'm just gonna you know what, we'll continue playing just to make it so it's just to really there we go, 33. There we go. That'll be nice. There we go, set that up. A lot of those kinds of stuff. Cool. Yeah. That's a nice train, isn't it? Goes straight through the hills. Yeah. We still haven't live streamed for even just an hour, and we're doing 2 hours. Also, next live stream is going to be Saturday, not Friday. Probably. I might live stream Saturday, you never know. You can't predict the future. But you can't. Alright. Yeah. I've got 120 million in the bank. You look at the financial chart. It's also the highest balance ever. Funnily enough, the balance I've got now is higher. 120 million is higher than the value in 1875, like the middle of the last episode. That's how much. Yeah, I think I know what the money. That's going to be the name of this episode. Except I tend to give them my episodes specific names. The only thing that isn't like exponentially exploding is population. It's growing, but only at a steady rate. On track. Mind you, this is like really early. 120 million. It's not insane. What do I have in Profit Inc? Load game. I'm not actually going to load it up, but I have roughly 270 billion. Over 270 billion. So that is roughly 3.2 orders of magnitude higher. I think if I'm done, 3 orders. One is 10 times 100. Yeah. Roughly 3 orders of magnitude higher, but still, yeah, it feels like it. I mean, we can buy like on the other side, I think we can buy a train so long it breaks the map. That would be really fun to do. But let's not do that. In this game, I can buy. In this save, I mean, I can buy. We'll have 4 of these. Pulling. Not that, because that's the boring one. This one. This isn't even at 10 million. Oh, this is. Oh, I've got so much money. I can buy like, an actually good train. I might unironically have almost. Actually, I have about 200 million on another save, but that's later in the game, and it's a much bigger map, so it doesn't stretch itself as far. This isn't even that big a train. This is only 20 million, which is like we can afford like 5 of them. I'm gonna buy 800, so we have 200 capacity per train, which means we have 5 per train, 5 per locomotive. Which means we can buy one of the, we can buy like over 4 of these. 4 of these and still have money, a lot of money spare. Or we could buy 16 trains, which are one of these with 200 capacity. Which actually, now I think about it, isn't that much. Like, we have nearly that, don't we? It's starting to approach the real estate value, because 100 and that's insane. 95, but I have 133 million. That's higher than my value in 1877. We're now in 1880, 3 years later, and my bank balance is now higher than value at that point. You can see I must have sold a bunch of stuff, or taken out a bunch of debt to do something. Realistically, that's what I did. I'm gonna see if there's any videos where the title is at. Any of my videos. I don't even know my videos titles. Won't be that long. Episode 3. Anyways, back to Now we go back to this. I was just having a check for something. We have about 79 million in assets. Oh, the company's got. Did I just go up or down? I'm not sure. We have 200 million worth, which actually isn't that much. There are every billionaire has about 5 of those. So yeah, but this isn't like 1880. So this is like Andrew Carnegie. Ridiculousness. Nothing new in 1881. That really surprises me. I am gonna run it for quite a while. The date is gonna go quite far. No, I have some water. I might as well drink some. Not a good idea to disconnect that. I'm just trying to decide what to connect. That would just add another one, which isn't that interesting. A lot of this is not that interesting. Or involves really, really complex stuff. You know what? There's nothing stopping me, aside from cost. But I don't think that's massively a concern. There we go. I should probably set up. There. There. No, I didn't let. Let's do it. There we go. Still a ridiculous amount of money. What was our infrastructure at? 30 million last time. Oh, it still is. Does it not count railways, or does it count railways? I'm very confused. then that. That. That there. That. And then that. I can just leave it running over it. There we go. 16. That we will. Oh, you know what? We can just. Oh yeah. There we go. Still lower. What we are just gonna do is I'm gonna go cargo there. What? Wrong. I haven't set the actual lineup. That. Yay! So I've set this up, which is nice, but I was gonna set that up anyways. Like that was gonna be set up very soon anyways. There we go. What can we do next? This is an insanely long train journey. It's every 27 minutes. Yeah, that is quite long. If I want to sort by frequency, which are our our most frequent vehicle? It's this line, cargo line, surprisingly. 254. What's your rate at? 555. Good. So yeah, you have plenty. Oh, you're not evenly spaced. After truck lines, it's a lot of truck lines. It's this bus line. Every 34 seconds. That's insane. It is. I think it might be. The thing is, they're still flooded on one of those stops. So, and then it's here, and it's still busy. Like, actually, not actually on this line though. This line is fine. It's this line that needs improvement. That's really high up. Highest tram is this one. Is this in city bus? No, it's just another. Even over flooded, mind you, one. That's still. Oh no, that's the one I've just increased. Yeah, might as well. It's so clogged up. Highest train, or most frequent train is this one. Every 118 seconds. Mind you, this basically just delivers from once. That's the real way. It basically just is like, it barely does any travelling. It just needs to, because the boat doesn't get the whole way up there. I could easily just set up a canal, it would probably work. And then it's this one. Every 127 seconds. The, descending. The least frequent line is this now. It's this new line. Every 24 minutes, but it would be this if it didn't have two trains running. It has two trains running now, and it's every 20 minutes. Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good. It's quite a long journey. To be fair, it does go from here to here, and yeah. This is about the same. This is slightly more free. Oh, this actually shares a stop with these. That's kind of fortunate. And then it's this at 18 minutes. They're all trains. This at 16 minutes. These trains at 15 minutes, and then finally a bus. It's this one. Did I never replace this? This is every 14 minutes, and I guess there is only two buses on it, but still. It's got a rate of 4. We're at 150 million. This is insane. If you can see, I think balance is probably going to start catching up. Value, because I'm not really spending that much. I'm not spending that much on vehicles. I mean, this isn't like the cheapest vehicle ever, but it's 4 million. But it's still not that much in the grand scheme of things. 42. 140. I don't know why it's so much lower than it's supposed to be. Are you run out? Yeah. That's kind of annoying. Finally, look, yeah, you're like really frequent compared to you, though. So you should recover. You should like increase into the right amount. Yeah. Sorry. Just gonna check something quickly. Well, we're at 158 million. Which is insane. That's actually insane. That does need more. All the towns have. Ooh, what's the town? Who has good? You. It's this one. And which line is that? Oh, it's one of the tram lines. One of them and the other one. Trams? I thought the game didn't like them. Oh, this one as well. We'll have another bus on both of those. I think this town is reaching the point where it's big, so then it just has a bunch of problems. Because that happens with a lot of the big towns, is they just start getting complicated for no reason. Oh, I maybe not no reason, it's just very confusing. Yeah? I'm just checking. I'm gonna unplug the mic so the audio is correct. Yeah, it's back. I just wanted to make sure because it's kind of loose. Yeah, we are charging. Phew. My laptop is going to take a bit longer to explode. This is really testing its patience, though. It doesn't have much patience, my laptop. I mean, it crashes when I open File Explorer, so yeah. Despite it. I mean, it runs like editing and gaming alright, but it doesn't seem to like doing mundane stuff. It just really starts blowing itself to smithereens. That might be over exaggeration. Still, it's not perfectly stable. Have we not got like any new vehicles? This is just a lull spot. I guess we could replace the trams, but I don't want to. Those emit way too much. For me, my liking. Now we'll have a look at all the more recent lines, just in general. Line name. Ascending. So we'll look at all these. Line 1. You're doing fine. fine. You're not turning a profit. But how many buses are there? Okay, how busy is this? We can probably safely remove one of the buses on that without it, completely crashing all of our work. This is fine. This fine. This. Oh, we got a new vehicle. Kind of rubbish. This is basically just this but better. Weirdly it doesn't say it's better, despite it being just objectively better. It's actually like, it's not got any of the essential stats that better, which is why it doesn't cost anymore. But it is slightly faster loading speed and a lower emissions count. Is 80 emissions enough for me to be convinced to swap? I don't think it is. They both go quicker though. I think it's better just to wait out for the electric ones, because I don't think the San Diego. Oh, the train was the other thing I need to have a look at. I don't think it's a particularly good train. That's the only thing that affects. Yeah, it's a really slow little thing. This might be useful in like one, except it weighs 30,000 kilograms, which is ridiculous. This is a 14-meter train. It weighs 31,000. It has 400 horsepower. This thing that has, well, I guess it still has 290, weighs 30,000. It's 8 meters. It's not even 9 meters long. It's 8.6. This is 14. I guess this is 38,016. 14 and 35,000. Like this is just really dense, but yeah. It's ridiculous. It's like half the length. It's over 5 meters shorter. Yeah, it's 1,000 kilograms less. That's ridiculous, man. Is it thing? Oh, it's shorter because it doesn't have the back thing. It's still I think shorter. And but that doesn't explain the 1,000 extra kilos. That's a lot, isn't it? The back thing with all the fire. I don't really like it. There's one place where it might work, but I think just because of the sheer amount of stuff it's bringing, this shouldn't run it. When does it run out, I wonder? Probably not too... It runs out in 1932. That's insane. You can buy that into the 1920s and 1930s. That's insane. And by that point you have like really buff electric trains. I don't think my trains are going to last me anywhere near that long. When can we stop buying the trams we are right now? When is the point where the Moscow streetcar is unavailable? 1903. Unironically, I'm probably going to get worryingly near that. Trams are the weird thing. These run out. Weirdly, that runs out 8 years before, despite being worse in every way and being given to me years before and running out. It's got a shorter lifespan as well. Yeah, it's just better. That runs out in 1930, which means that lasts 53 years. This lasts 50 years, which is more reasonable. No, 40 years. I think it's 40. Yeah. Yeah, it's 53 years. It's insane. I'm at 180 million. I am tempted to replace this with this, but I think I get the next tram so soon after, and the emissions won't cover. Also, yeah, because of how fast I'm running it, there's a good shot that I'll replace them, and then I'll have to replace them again. And with trams, I don't really want to face it with that. How fast does this go? This can go 20 kilometers an hour. Oh, 21. Actually, slightly quicker than my trucks. Just 21, or is that the speed of the road? Interesting speed to go. Still 21. That's a really weird speed to go. Yeah, considering it's like half the weight. There you go. Oh. 209, 254, 555. This is such a profitable train. It earned like that much a year. It's so much more profitable than the truck line. This is a real money. Unironically, that is like one of my best earning lines on average. My big boat line that fuels it might earn more. 1.6 million. It's roughly about as profitable. This is also. This is quite profitable, I think. Yeah, steadily profitable. This it has really profitable years where it earned like $1 million, and then it has years where it earns like 30k. Might not even cover for the track, mate. Damn, probably would. 11 million. Look at the skyrocketing of my finances. 189. That's like more than I had total value in 1879. It's gonna start getting more and more ridiculous though, because I've only got 40 million in vehicle value. Somehow it's not fully ran out yet, despite me running it at like quarter speed today the whole time. Would I run out of all my finances when I replace? When I replace all my trucks, I might. How many road vehicles do I have? 761 road vehicles, 38 trams, 50 trains, 35 ships, 0 aircraft. Yeah, I have quite a lot of some of this stuff. I'm just very curious. Load game. What's the difficulty? Hard. That's also a hard. I think it's less shenanigan-y than that though. Save. That shave is very shenanigan-y. That save is very shenanigan-y. That shave. Save. That save is very shenanigan-y. That's very hard to say. But shenanigan-y isn't really a word, so that makes sense. Yeah, it's working. Oh, chugging some water. Wonder if there's a name. Oh, it's gulping, isn't it? Is there like a name for the sound when you're gulping? It's kind of satisfying, in a really weird way. That's the most satisfying things. We can add another car onto this. Wow. How long have I been recording? An hour and a half. I've been streaming for an hour and a half already. I'm still gonna stream for like at least 30 or more minutes. Oh yeah, I set up this, didn't I? I'm probably gonna set up the delivery train. Where do we want to deliver it down? That. Yeah. Um. There we go. Just want to check you are 2 kilometers, right? Yeah. Basically, exactly. So it's probably a good idea. There to. There we will need to rename a couple more lines. And then we can pause. That. There. There. Oh, there. There. Oh yeah, we definitely need to double this to 10. That. There. There we go, and then we can have that. Is that 933? Okay, yeah, I definitely need to rename. So this is opposite. You know what? We're gonna start from there. There. So it's. Do you have? I wonder if this. Oh yeah, PO. No. PO. POLEFS BW heavy rail passenger. It's a really long name. And now we can just, I don't know why I paused that. There was absolutely no need for me to pause that. This is POSK road passenger. It's got 2 towns, so I don't think I'm gonna put a direct. You know what? Nah, it's probably not on there. There's an option. Do I have one? I don't know. You know what? Just to be consistent, so there's no confusion. We're gonna put a capital. Do. Next line. This. There's no. This is line 38. It's WNT S cargo road cargo grain. Actually, what are you on the codes? LE ST YHWS. Oh, your WS. There's no need for the really excessive. Oh, we got pause. We got a new thing. I am just very quickly gonna rename the. Actually, we'll have a look at that. It's worse. It's just worse. It's 20 quantile sealed and we need it to be, so I'm not going to use it. It does weigh less, but it's 2 CO for our liking. Oh, it does have an insane loading speed. I don't think our trains run at 64 if I'm not mistaken, so yeah, we're not going to use that. Or at least we're probably not going to use it. So this is going to be WS, HY, road cargo. Is it bread or food? Do I? But I'm not sure if it's bread or food. That's the annoying thing. Is it bread or food? It's FO. FO. I don't know what we're using it. Oh, we are using it to. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix them all. There we go. It's gonna be PO POSB road passenger direct. Yeah, we'll rename them later. We'll fix the names. We're at 210 million. That means that we have more than in 1880. That we have more than our total value in 1880. That's insane. It is going to drop, probably. Probably. That ain't even that much, right? That big spike. I guess it was 100 million. What was I doing? But that's only 100 million if you think about it. And my base at the time was like 30. So I only spent like 70 million. Which ain't that much. Spent less than that. I spent like 66 million. Which isn't really, in the grand scheme of things, too much. And that's the thing I don't spend, I guess. It's probably about 70 million. Look, you spent 4 million in that and earned 4 million still. So I'm earning about 10 million per quarter. Probably between like 9 and 12. Probably 8 and 12, which is insane. Population is still going up, surprisingly. You can see the dates. Despite it still only going at a quarter of speed. It's going quite quick. Definitely, it's now 2/3 majority to liquidation. And real estate's almost as much as vehicle, because vehicles dropped. But it will shoot back up again whenever I have to replace all my vehicles. Am I going to run it first and quarter speed? No, because then I'm going to end up getting a massive investment and it's going to cost a fortune. Because you need to remember X4 was run on easy mode. This is on hard mode, so I can't. I mean, I can run it more frequently, but I don't really want to rush too much. 20, probably say 25 minutes. Are we still getting more? I'm curious, are we still getting more? Oh yeah, we're getting, if anything, even more when it comes to a ratio. Just gonna check if the audio is working. You go 50 years back, you go back actually before this large one. You actually go back to like last episode. And like quite far into the last episode. 1872 is quite far. away. Oh, what did I build some more tunnels recently? Oh, I think it's because, you know, like, each section is such a long time. The time between, like, 18, that's 2 full years in this mode, which is ages. It's like 30 minutes. Without pausing. Maybe it's just 20 minutes. I have 767 road vehicles, 38 trams, 51 trains. Oh, we've gone up, right? What was the... Oh, it was that train. Right? It was, this train. One over here. Is that doing good? 71. 82. 45. 12 maybe? Oh, there, 99. 227 million. Ridiculous. Actually, it's insane. Maybe we could... Yeah, that could be a good idea. How many people? Oh, this isn't used at all. No, who cares? What we're gonna do is I'm gonna add this new train line. What am I gonna... we're here in case I end up running it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna run it along there. There we go. There we go. Let's cover. There. I should probably turn contours on. There. There we go. There. You know what, we're going to continue buying it. Oh, that's a bad idea. I forgot. There. There. Oh, what? What? I've never seen that in my life. It takes too long to get there. I guess that's to stop people from making the most convoluted route in the history of humanity. It was over 100. Like what I could have allegedly been trying to do. I wasn't trying to do, but I could have done it to make people use my company more, I guess. Here. We need to make it even higher up. As high as we can go. And then we are just going to continue playing. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So. From here to here. Here. Begins with H, so I think it's later down on a P. What is going on? I'm just gonna leave this. Must be like one of the first towns we set up, but we still haven't messed with it that much. Check. Yay, audio is working. I thought the mic had unplugged itself, but no. You gotta be, yeah, you are the highest town. Bits of you really, you're actually really high up because you're so far from any water or really anything else. So, I'm quite tired because I've just been live streaming for an hour and at least an hour and 45. How long? Already an hour and 49. I'm probably gonna live stream for another about 15 minutes. So, and then I'm not gonna live stream for the rest of the day because you know I'm probably still gonna do a bit more content, but I'm gonna be nearly done. I just need to do a bit more tiny bit. Oh, that's the really infrequent train that's out today, isn't it? 112 is it. Why haven't you got any? You're actually quite quick. Oh yeah, I will need to save up a bunch for 1900 because I'm gonna end up replacing like every single one of my trains, so that's gonna cost like a small fortune. What's that? 300 million worth. That's insane. Skyrocketing. I mean, it will drop off because I'll end up spending like 70% of it on replacing. But it won't be. I don't think it will. The value won't drop off that severely. And 270 million value is insane. we not have track for ages? We had track. Oh yeah, so I definitely did leave it running for like 3 hours, because look at the amount of time I didn't have track. Should also explain the slow increase in funds and then the drop, which is probably when I paid off like most of my debt. I don't know if I paid it all off at that point. I don't know when I paid it off. Started a new quarter. We had 8 million last quarter, 8 million the quarter before. Weirdly, way more, considering I spent way more and I earned more even. And then quarter before, 9.9 million. Quite a lot of money. It went up by 50 people, which is kind of, it's more than nothing, or decreasing, but it's not that much. Population isn't what's going up right now, but it is going up. Like, when did I start this live stream? 1877? Did I? Yeah, I've been live streaming for ages. It's got to be quite... Yeah, beginning of 1877. So, around 5,000 people. It's gone up quite a bit. Not as radically as it had just before, but it's still quite a lot. Look at you going skyrocketing up. I still don't think it's as radical as... Oh, I just entered the new year. Did I get anything? Don't think I did. You've skyrocketed. You went from 83 to like 190 in basically no time. Where you at? Still 190. What are you getting? Oh, you're getting goods, aren't you? You're actually now really kind of big. Not that big, but you're kind of big. Oh look. What was some Easter eggs? I know of. What else then? Oh look. Look. The sheer attention to detail. Oh, sorry, I'm basically into wrong one. I'm just checking. I am picking up audio. I just have to check that 40 times per stream. The amount of attention to detail, mind you, this is 1 times speed. There is a bit of clipping, but that's bound to happen. A bit of levitation. The sheer amount of detail put into this game is insane, isn't it? Like, I mean, there is a bit, a bit of clipping. There's a lot of like clipping and stuff, but like, look, we can zoom out. There's all this map, and then I can zoom in to this individual tree. Pick one. And look how detailed it is. And then this tree, also detailed. This tree, that's insane. No wonder the game runs a bit slow. Sometimes and crashes. No wonder it requires like half your Xbox space. Yeah, I don't know how they even got it to run on Xbox. Look, another tree. Look. There's actual bark textures. Is that... It's even got stumps. That's one tree out of like a million. Or if we get on this train, there are individual things. There are also signs inside these cars. Not these ones. There are a couple fancy ones that have signs inside of them. Insane. We have 250 million. We can only drop to like 200. We can only drop to a minimum value of like, because we got 30 million in that, so it won't ever drop that bad. Yeah. I'm tired. How long have I been streaming? Probably just under 2 hours. Yeah. I'm probably going to wait until I reach the end of 1884. And we have done a lot of... we've gone through a lot of time. Yeah. I mean, we've got through... What's my goal for this? Yeah, the goal for this episode, the episode, because I was also streaming on Saturday for this episode, is get through the entire 1880s. What comes to mind when I think of the 1880s? And I like... Oh, why isn't it letting me like... No. No, I can just search up. Now we get 1880s. The last person from the 1880s died in 2006. I'm just having a look. Berlin Conference, that's important. Yeah, and the United States has the most presidents since the 1840s. Golden Jubilee of Queen Victoria, and Brazil abolished slavery, which is the last country in the Western Hemisphere to do so. Those are the major things in the 1880s. There's also an entire section on disasters. Why? I wonder if that's true for every decade. Plus, oh yeah, there's a lot of successful political assassinations, aren't there, at that time? There's also the failed ones, though. There's a few failed ones, but there's quite a lot of successful ones. Thomas Edison established, I think, his company that made the light bulbs. I think, is that right? I'm just reading through. I wanted to know what was important for the decade that we're going through. It doesn't seem like a massively interesting decade. No offense, retrospectively, like it's not. It doesn't seem as important to history as like the 1920s or 1930s or 1910s or 1940s. Basically, all of those. 1910s, 20s, 30s, and 40s. They each, especially 1910, seem quite important. But and 1900s for innovation, because there's like first cars start being produced more and stuff. But the 1880s doesn't seem like massively interesting, no offense. I know in this game it isn't very interesting, no offense. to the decades of the 1880s. Wonder if a decade can be offended. I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait until the December 31st of 1884 to do the outro. So I might just have a look. We have got. I mean, we are in the Gilded Age in the United States. I can't work out if we're. These are British names though, so it's Victorian. But canonically, like Victorian in the United States, is that Gilded Age is a close enough description. Because we got like a ridiculous amount of money. So yeah, Gilded. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous amounts of 49. Not actually that high. I've got 2 in-game months, so we're gonna pause it on like December 31st. We might do like December 20th, because I might get new vehicles in 1885, and I'm not really in the mood to do a bunch of replacing. But yeah, the next episode, next live stream, which is gonna be the second and last one, because we're doing 2 massive live streams instead, because my brain works better with it. Is going to be the second half of the 1880s, maybe even into like 1891. Well, I'm not sure. Because we were all, to be fair, we also went through some of the 1870s. To be fair, episode, I'm not sure. Each episode is now going to be like a decade. Would that be insane? And then the next episode would be the 1890s. And then the episode after that, 1900s. Except I'm probably going to have to make 2 episodes for the 20s because of the amount of new vehicles you get in it. Including planes and stuff. I am going to pause it and do the outro in like 5 minutes. And I can attach one. Now I'm going to pause it on Christmas Day. 23, 24. There we go. Christmas Day 1884. I bet there was probably like one event that was one person born or something important, but anyways, yeah, we're finishing. Anyways, like this video if you enjoyed it. No, like the stream if you enjoyed it. Share it if you think other people enjoy it. I should be live streaming Saturday again and Sunday. Sunday will be Live City, Saturday will be the second part of this. Hit the notification bell if you want to be informed when new content comes out, including the live streams. Visit the channel page to see all the current content, including all the episodes. And on my second channel called Eli 2, you can go see my new series. It's called Eli Corp, and I've just uploaded an episode like 15 minutes, 15 minutes before I started stream, like 20 minutes before I started stream. Yeah, so you can go watch that. Subscribe if you want to see my subscription feeds and stuff like that. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and bye.